As you may know or may not know, there's a famous viral video featuring Tucker Carlson himself asking, who was it that you were talking to?
I believe it was many years ago. I think it was Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney of New York, who seems like a nice person, not terribly informed on the subject of firearms, but that has not prevented her from passing legislation that controls which firearms you own. So I just asked a really simple question, like, have you read the law that you wrote? Have you read the law that you're very proud of? And what's the purpose of it? And I tried to be polite, always do.
You were.
And she had no freaking clue what the purpose was.
In February, you introduced the Assault Weapons Ban and Law Enforcement Protection Act of 2007. It would regulate semi-automatic assault weapons, including weapons that have pistol grips, a forward grip, and something called a barrel shroud. Weapons with a barrel shroud would be regulated. What's a barrel shroud, and why should we regulate it?
I think the more important thing is that it also would have had banned the large capacity clips that Colin Ferguson had used, and also the killer.
Okay. But I read the legislation. I'm sorry, I read the legislation and it said that it would regulate barrel shrouds. What's a barrel shroud, and why should we regulate that?
The guns that were chosen back in those days were basically the guns that most gangs and criminals were using to kill our police officers. I'm not saying it was the best bill, but that was the best bill they could get out at that particular time. I actually don't know what a barrel shroud is.
Because it's in your legislation.
It's a shoulder thing that goes up.
No, it's not.
Funniest interview.
I loved just the sheer disappointment on your face when she said, "Oh, it's the shoulder thing that goes up." And you're like, "No, it's not."
No, it's not.
Yes, TGGU.
No, it's not.
Can I just say, I've watched, no exaggeration, hundreds of your videos, hundreds of them for many years. I had no idea you guys were in Alaska. Because it is freezing.
It is cold today.
It is
cold.
freezing.
It happens
every time
winter.
I tune in, it's like the buds are coming out and you're out there with the 4570 and you're like, it's a beautiful day. And I'm like, I don't know where these guys live, but it's really pretty. I had no idea it's like a subarctic environment.
It is.
Tucker, it's January.
Oh, it's January. Not where I live. This is the most famous range in the world. It's the most famous range in my house anyway. And I honestly can't tell you, no exaggeration, what an honor it is to be here.
Well, we appreciate everything you do for the Second Amendment.